What's up, guys? Farah Hanoun here, aka UFC News Alerts. Just wanted to do a quick reaction video to everything that went down with Conor McGregor, or reaction audio, I should call it. Obviously, you guys heard what happened with Conor McGregor. He stormed in after the media day and kind of caused havoc through a couple of items, him and his crew at the bus. We heard, of course, Michael Chiesa got cut and he's in the hospital right now. They're still seeing what's going to happen with him. Rose Namajunas, Ariel just reported that she's still going to stay on the card. I don't think she was affected directly by any of the objects or anything like that, but she was shaken up. But she's going to stay on the card. Basically, I mean, a video surfaced a couple of days ago with, or it might have been yesterday, with Khabib and his crew with Artem. He confronted Artem. He kind of held him by the head, gave him a little slap in the back of the head. Apparently, Artem, in an interview with Russian media a short while back, was kind of talking crap about Khabib, saying, that he always pulls out and that he's never healthy and all that. And basically, Khabib just confronted him about those comments, and Artem was saying that, I didn't say any of those things, but Khabib went over to him and said, "Don't ever talk about me again." So my guess it's something to do with that confrontation. We were told the whole time that Conor McGregor was not going to attend UFC 223. Artem said it in an interview with Submission Radio a short while back that he wasn't going to be there. And all of a sudden he comes in and storms in like a scene straight out of WWE and starts throwing stuff, him and his crew at the bus. Apparently it was, according to Dana, the Mac Life guys that had credentials that opened the doors and let Conor McGregor and his crew through. The bus had a lot of fighters. Apparently it had Khabib and his manager Ali Abdelaziz and a couple of other guys from his crew in the bus. The target was Khabib and his crew, or I don't know who exactly Conor was targeting, but he threw those, the chair or the rail, or they just kept throwing stuff. And Dana's saying there's a warrant for his arrest. He hasn't been arrested yet, despite there being rumors that he has been. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy incident. Of course, if Chiesa were to pull out, this would be extremely unfortunate. This, would affect Anthony Pettis as well. He won't fight. Obviously, Michael Chiesa, hopefully nothing too serious. He's in the hospital attending to his cuts. We're still going to receive word on whether he's going to fight or not. Artem Lobov is off the card. He's off the card because of his involvement, of course, being with Conor and being involved in everything that happened. So what about Alex Caceres, who flew all the way and cut weight and put all that time and money into training camp? Super unfortunate. So many people affected by this situation. Not quite sure what set off Conor like that. So angry like that. My guess is the altercation, of course, that happened before. Maybe Dana White saying that Conor is going to be stripped for good. We've been hearing Dana say that for so long. The Conor's going to be stripped, Conor's going to be stripped. But he never kind of said those words. He was just saying that it's going to be for the official lightweight title. That's all he'd say. But yesterday in the press conference was the first time where he was like, Conor McGregor will no longer be the first punch that gets thrown between Max and Khabib. Conor will no longer be the champion. So that must have set him off. Of course, you guys saw his tweet. Rather vulgar one that I don't use. Will strip me of nothing. Use do nothing. And then the C word. So obviously he wasn't happy with that. Just a crazy scene. And really unfortunate for all those involved. Obviously unacceptable behavior by Conor McGregor. He should be better than that. He should carry himself as a professional, being a world champion, having so much influence on people, being such a massive star. For him to behave like that is completely unacceptable. We're yet to see what's going to happen to him. They say that the NYPD have said that they haven't arrested him yet, but my guess is they probably will. And we'll see. We'll see what the punishment will be. But this is big. I mean, Dana was furious. This is way beyond Dana and the UFC. Apparently, a lot of people want to file a lawsuit as well, so pretty crazy stuff. I just wanted to discuss a little bit about it. There's footage right here I can see of Khabib in the bus from Combate. Yeah, video shows that Khabib Nurmagomedov was actually inside the bus when Conor McGregor broke the vehicle glass and injured Michael Chiesa. Well, I just read the translation, but yep. So Khabib was on that bus prior to him. So yeah, pretty crazy. Very unfortunate if Chiesa will be pulled out of the card. I mean, already Artem is pulled out. He's not gonna fight. If Chiesa can't fight, what do you do? What do Alex Caceres and Anthony Pettis do at this point? Pretty crazy, but we will see the repercussions. A lot of fighters unhappy, a lot of media members unhappy, Dana's unhappy. Trying to check if there's any more updates. There you have it. One must wonder, like, for sure he'll be drug tested upon arrest. It'll be interesting to see if that plays a factor, if relevant at all. But yeah. But the show will go on. Everything should be intact. You gotta think that the pay-per-view buys for this event will increase significantly. Will Conor be allowed cage side? Highly doubt it. Would not be a good idea to let him. Not the time. I don't think the UFC's biggest concern is to cut a promo. Things could get ugly, as you can see, so it doesn't really make sense to have Conor cage side. Highly doubt he'll be allowed in there. For Conor McGregor, who flew all the way to New York to corner Artem, causes this scene. Artem isn't even fighting anymore. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. That is the update. I think it'll take a bit of time, a couple hours, before we get to know what happens with Conor McGregor. There are a couple of interviews that Dana did with MMA Junkie and Brett Okamoto where he gives his reaction. You guys can find those, I'm sure, on YouTube or on Instagram. The first initial footage, of course, was shot by Felice Herrig, who was there. What I had heard before was that when Rose and Carolina were in the bus, that they were kind of hiding under the seats, so the glass break wouldn't affect them. So I don't think that they were cut up, not to my knowledge. But yeah, Dana calling this the most disgusting thing that has ever happened in UFC history. There you have it. So as soon as I have any more updates, you can follow me, of course, on Instagram at UFC News Alerts, or on Twitter, Farah_Hanoun, FARAH_HANNOUN. I'll be updating as much as I can, kind of gathering sources from all the journalists that are on site, and then putting them all together on my timeline if you guys want to follow that. Thank you very much for listening, and hopefully I'll get more of these out there, reaction videos where maybe a reaction video to UFC 223 once the fights are over. If this is something you guys are interested in me doing before I put together a podcast, which I'm going to do very, very soon, some reaction videos for you guys to listen to. For those who have listened, thank you very much.